Hey everyone, welcome to another new Rope for a Cue video, something a little different this time and a bit of a return to my Colours Clearance Challenge series. This is a kind of a subscriber request. A subscriber called Joker YouTube or Joker YT suggested seeing how many times I can clear the colours in 30 attempts. Because I think I'd said on a previous video that I think I was about 1 in 10 at the moment in terms of successful attempts. So I thought that was a pretty good idea, and it was either kind of a similar kind of theme to my lineup benchmarking videos, which seem to go down pretty well. So it's a good idea. So here I am doing one of these now. Before we get too many attempts in though, please do like the video if you do, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and put the bell on to be notified of when I upload a new video. Subscription really does help me keep making these videos for you. So yeah, if you're watching unsubscribed, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. Thanks a lot. Okay, so yeah, so as I say, this was a subscriber request, and yeah, it was a very good suggestion, and it could become a bit of a monthly video series similar to the benchmark, the lineup benchmarking, sort of to see how many colours clearances I can do in 30. And yeah, let's hope at this point that I get one, which is not guaranteed, but we'll see. So I've taken to alternating between my start point between sort of high behind the yellow into the middle pocket like you've just seen, and also the sort of standard approach which I did my first colours clearance which is this sort of between the green and brown. And both I find pretty comfortable. Well, I still sometimes miss the yellow, but usually get in good shape. That's a pretty good pot on the green. Rolled a bit towards the cushion more than I would like, but I think I'm pretty straight on this brown. So yeah, I had to really try and force the angle there, and didn't quite get the brown in the pocket. So that's 5 attempts down. I've speeded up setting up the balls, but didn't want to cut out any of well, I wanted to cut out any setup. I didn't want to cut out any setup rather, because I wanted you to see that it was the same attempts. So the only cuts are when I'm walking around to the next shot, because you can see that the balls haven't moved. So that's a little bit better. I'm a bit high on this blue, so I might have to come off the bottom cushion. But I hit it too hard and also missed the pot, which is a bit disappointing. I'm a bit rusty on that shot, I guess, because I'm usually a bit better on the blue than that. So 6 attempts down. Still not a successful one yet. So I guess we should talk about what my aims are for this sort of benchmarking. As I say, I think I'm about roughly one successful attempt in 10 at the moment, and I hope this video will demonstrate that at least, or at least that I'm not too far off that. But I'd like to be in a situation where I can do it maybe 1 in 3 times, and then I might start looking at doing something that I think another subscriber suggested, which was to essentially do the colours clearance, and then from the black on the clearance try and get a position on the yellow, and basically keep trying to do it and seeing how many I can do in a row. That's what I'm hoping my next colours clearance series will be. Or alternatively, reverse, like potting the black. Or getting on the black, then setting out the colours again and trying to get position backwards through the colours. So pot the black, then the pink, then the blue, brown, green, yellow, that kind of thing. Although I think that's probably less useful. It's a nice skill to have, but it's probably not as useful as being able to clear them multiple times in the right order. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, as I say, when I get to about 1 in 2, maybe 1 in 3. Well, let's say if I can get to like 1 in 5, maybe better. I might start doing that sort of approach. Oh, that nearly dropped in. I am still practicing the colours clearance quite often. Don't often film it because I've done plenty of them. But it's useful, this benchmarking, just to see how consistent I am with it. That's a nice yellow, pretty much cue ball in line with the spots, means I can nicely hold for this brown. A bit of a cut, just about drops the brown in, but kind of lost the cue ball a bit, so the blue and the brown, so the blue's a bit close. So yeah, it was a difficult cut. But I did get on nicely on the pink, which is a shame. If I had got it in, which I wasn't far off, I think I would have had a chance there. So there's 11 attempts over. I haven't got one down yet, so me saying 1 in 10 is not looking quite so good at the moment.
Not so much to do. Like, especially back New Year's Day, it's back about 2, 3 in the afternoon.
So yeah, I don't mind that starting position, rolling it through for the yellow. Quite like that middle pocket yellow shot. And yeah, another nice pot on the green. I'm a little bit low on the brown here, so I'm going to have to force it around the angles, I think. But I'm pretty pleased with that shot. Nice lot of top spin. Pretty much the perfect angle on the blue, I think. I think it's higher than it looks. So I can just come off that cushion and nicely down onto the pink. Obviously I would have preferred the cue ball to be a little bit closer than that, but these are pretty good. And again, force that in nicely and a nice position on the black. So roll this black in and we get 1 in 12 attempts. There we go, 1 in 12 attempts. Excuse my conversation with the guy next to me. Should have sped this up more. Got the one clear out the pocket there. There we go, on we go. And of course I missed the first yellow on the next attempt after successfully doing one. It's always the way. Another miss on the yellow. Just about dropped that one in. I think that's okay on the green. Might have to come off the cushion, I guess, to get position on the brown. Yeah, that's okay. Overhit that though. That's a shame. Didn't get that right. Been practicing that shot quite a lot as well, which is a bit disappointing to get that so wrong. And it was quite a long way off with that blue, trying to force the cue ball back down the table. Look at that position though, I was perfect on the pink there. I probably wouldn't have been if the pink had gone in, if the blue had gone in there. So another yellow roll into the pocket. Got a bit of an audience. There we go. Ah, that wasn't good though. Came nicely round for the brown though. Well, maybe rolled a bit too far, but
almost certainly.
just caught that near jaw. I need to remember to try and aim a bit more for the far jaw. Do rarely miss to the far jaw, it's usually the near jaw. There we go, another near jaw miss. Cue ball missed to slow down a little bit. It's gone a bit too far. Lots of lights have gone off. Yeah, I think I bought that attempt because I couldn't be bothered to get the long rest out. Never mind. So 19 attempts. If I get this one in, I'll be back on schedule for 1 in 10. But let's see how we do. Nope, it doesn't go in. So not quite 1 in 10 again, so I'm still playing catch up. It's a better pot. Just about rolls far enough in the green. Again, I have to come off the cushion, but don't get that green right. And roll too far on the brown as well. That yellow, no, again, miss it to the near jaw. Getting annoyed with myself now. That's a better shot. Pretty much straight on the green. Didn't get into that well last, so this is a bit of a cut. Tried to come right the way around the table for the blue, but just caught the pink. Still would have think it would have been slightly short of pace, but yeah, not quite. But again, good. That pot on the blue missed the pot, but again, positional wise, I've played it exactly how I wanted to. So spot the deliberate error here, and I forget to put the pink back on the spot. But rest assured that the next time I get to the pink, I remember, or before I get to the pink again, I do remember to put it back on its spot. Leaning over that one a bit. So only a few attempts left now. I really could do with at least one more. That's a good cut, but I kind of lost control of the white a little bit. This is a long pot on the brown, or longish pot. Keyboard's gone a bit too far. I think another rebort, even though I got the yellow in. Not sure I did. I go around and get, yeah, just don't bother with the long rest. I'd rather just crack on with the next attempt rather than get the long rest out. That's a bit better. Here's the slope. Yeah, that's okay. Pretty straight, so I should be able to just screw back here. The brown. Again, good position, just forgot about the pot. So not many attempts left now, 27 gone, 3 left, including this one.
Yeah, well, I do. There's sponsors match fishing, so yeah.
Too much again. Another abort on the yellow, which is a shame. Switch the tactic, go back to the middle pocket slow roll. Just about sneaks past the near jaw. Nice pot on the green. Pretty straight on this brown there. Deep screw, I think. Yep. It's pretty good. Pretty close to the pocket, the cushion rather, but nice angle to get on the pink. You notice I put the pink on the spot. Not where I was planning to get to, but this is potable. Yeah, nice rolled in. So a bit of a nervy black here on the cushion, but I force it in nicely. Well, I don't force it in nicely, I cue it in nicely. So that's 2 in 29 attempts. So I've got one more attempt left. Can I get another one and make it 3 in 30 so I can stick with my claim of being able to do 1 in every 10? Oh, not quite. Well, that was the last attempt. So 2 in 30. That's okay. A bit disappointing with it, but it's something to build on. I'll do this again sometime in January and towards like January, see if I improve. Thanks for watching. Do like and share the video if you did, and I will see you in the next one.